What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And today we're going to be talking more about the rookie premiere, the promo that's going to be coming very, very soon. Well, it's going to be after the draft promo, but these are the cards that can be actually transferable into Madden 19. And, more than likely Lamar Jackson should get a card, but one of the things that a lot of you guys were talking about after I spoke about Baker Mayfield was Lamar Jackson. Now, this guy happens to be using Michael Vick, so you're going to get an idea of what I'm talking about when I'm asking you guys, do you think that Lamar Jackson is going to be like Michael Vick in Madden 19? You see what I'm saying? Because the speed factor, we already know. This guy is 6'2", so he's taller than Mike Vick. He's about 216 pounds, whatever. Like, he's heavier, but he's faster. He looks bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mike Vick was very fragile. I don't think you guys realize, a lot of you guys just look at some of the past footage. I was actually able to see this guy play live. Like, he just looks like lightning. Michael Vick was very, very ridiculous, bro. Like, I can't really explain what he did. I think I saw him at he played the Giants, and he was just gliding on the field, bro, at the Meadowlands. Like, I forgot the game, whatever it was, but whatever that was, I watched this guy just glide down the field. Like, it was unbelievable to watch him, but he's very small. He looked very fragile. Lamar Jackson doesn't look like that, but you know what's funny about it? Like, because Deshaun Watson, right? When Deshaun Watson had, he had to be, during the beginning of last year, I thought he was going to be the MVP before he got hurt. And I don't know if you guys agree with me, but like I said, he was just unbelievable. The way he was playing, I know he lost some games against some good opponents, but he kept guys in games. He completely made the Texans look like an unbelievable squad, in my opinion, right? Pretty much, I would probably say that's who Lamar Jackson more reminds me of, is a Deshaun Watson. But a lot of you guys, like, it's just like the way that everybody wants to see that a player reminds them of somebody that was like an unbelievable player. Like, even though Michael Vick was a really good player, he didn't really win anything. You see what I'm saying? Because before he got to that point where he had just beat the Packers in that playoff game and he was on the brink of doing something huge, that we all know what happened with the trial and everything like that. He was never the same. Went back to the Eagles. Like, everything else just, if he would have stayed with the Falcons, in my heart of hearts, and I know a lot of you guys believe this, he would have won a Super Bowl there. Because he was so hard to stop. And like I said, even though he was fragile, he missed a lot of games and stuff like that, he would have been able to take that team to a Super Bowl and win it. Because he was almost like unstoppable. And when I say almost, the one thing about him was his accuracy. He wasn't very accurate, but he could throw the ball 90 yards on the run. He could do whatever he wanted. One of the most unbelievable plays I've ever seen. Lamar Jackson now, the reason that I have an issue with a lot of you guys saying that he's Mike Vick and all this stuff like that, they're saying that they want this man to be a wide receiver. A lot of the teams are not even looking to draft him as a quarterback. And you guys can say, yeah, that's crazy, a stereotype, whatever. You can say whatever you want. But when the league is looking at it like that, I'm not even sure if this man's going to get a shot. To be like, where is he going to go? That's the thing that I'm saying. Cleveland got the #1 pick. They're going to probably go, you know what I'm saying? They're going to either take Sam Darnold. I don't think they're going to take Baker Mayfield. I don't think they're going to take Josh Allen. I don't think they're going to take Josh Rosen. I don't know what the Browns are doing, bro. I don't think they're going to take any. I think they're probably going to take a punter because they're just idiots, the Brown organization. But if they were to take somebody, I think that they would probably end up taking Sam Darnold. If they work, I think they got to go with the safe choice, right? So after that happens, even though the Patriots now have a lot of picks, they got ammunition, they're not looking to take him. They're not looking to take Lamar Jackson. Where else is he going? I don't really understand what you guys are trying. I don't even know if he might go in the first round. Because this is what it is, right? Where did RG Nee just go? He just got signed with the he's with the Ravens now, right? So they're gonna have that going on as the backup of Joe Flacco. I don't know if he's gonna even get to play or what's gonna happen with that situation. But that's something that they chose to do. Look, I'm just going by like speedy quarterback situation. The Texans, they got Deshaun Watson coming back. He's gonna be fine. Wentz, walking to him. Wentz is with the Eagles. We got to see what's gonna happen with Nick Foles. I don't know where would he go. That's what's really concerning me. And I don't know, and I don't really care about these guys that do mock drafts because I try to look for the best fit that's going to be the best situation for him. And the only thing that I'm hearing about him is, oh yeah, teams want to see how he does at wide receiver. Like, what? The guy's played quarterback, throughout the entire time at Louisville. Listen, I don't know exactly what these league officials are doing, but they do a lot of shady things. And with his speed, his height, his athleticism, I think he could be a great quarterback in this league. I think he's a little bit more. I don't want to say he's a more accurate. I think he's probably along the same lines. Like, he's not that accurate. He's not. I can't say he's better than Vick was accurately, because this guy, he throws picks, bro. Like, it is what it is. But as far as his body, I think that he holds a lot more. I think he could take a lot more punishment. And when I'm saying punishment, the way the league is right now, you don't even get delivered a lot of punishment if you're a quarterback. So he might be able to do a lot more. Remember, they were blasting Vick. And Vick was like 190. I don't want to hear that he was 200. Vick was at most 190, bro. Dudes was blasting him and lifting him off the ground and just smashing him up. The league was completely different. Even though they had started to tone it down, the league was different at that time. But right now, they're just making it so easy to be a quarterback in the league. So this is what I'm saying, right? I don't think he's going to be Mike Vick. I don't think he is as fast as Mike Vick was. I think he's a very speedy quarterback. I think that, when I think about him right now, I think about Deshaun Watson. He obviously, 6'2". He's taller than Russell Wilson. I think about a guy that can make throws on the run. I think about a guy that can do read option. I don't know where he's going to go with that to actually have an opportunity to play next year. I don't think he's a high commodity at the quarterback position right now, based on what the stereotypes that they're putting out about him. This is why it's very difficult for me to say, this guy's going to do this, going to do that. Because, yes, he was great with Louisville. Listen, I'm not knocking the guy. I'm just saying, when you go, it's sort of like this, right? Whenever they start doing that, remember they did that with Terrell Pryor? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's with Ohio State and everything like that, and then he eventually had to just give into it and just become a wide receiver. When they start painting the narrative, right, and then you're not successful, that's what they do. They make you into that. And that's, look, like, bruh, that's all I've been hearing. And I was very, very shocked. They wanted him to run routes at the combine, all this stuff. Like, they're just doing everything to make this man understand, look, we don't want any more of these, like, hybrid quarterbacks and stuff like that. They want pocket passes. Most teams are looking for conventional quarterbacks. So I don't think that he's Michael Vick, okay? I think that he's more of a Deshaun Watson without the accuracy. Because Deshaun Watson, he threw a lot of picks too in college, but he did beat Alabama, so that's what everybody cares about. When he was with Clemson, but he threw a lot of picks, bro. He definitely threw some picks. But when he came out there and he had his first couple games, that dude Savage was garbage, and he went into a couple games where the blowout was, already in place. He got some time to go and get his feet wet, and then he started to play a little bit better. And the more he played, the better he got. That doesn't usually happen like that. Usually, a lot of the stuff that you do translate, to the NFL. I think Deshaun Watson, if he can stay healthy, is gonna, look, that guy's a solid quarterback. But he wasn't questioned about that because he was able to do things like beat Alabama in the title game and stuff like that. That's not the same thing for my man Lamar Jackson. So it's so many questions swirling around about, is there a fit? Could he do it? Is he really just a wide receiver that's playing quarterback? It's really disgusting because I think this man deserves an opportunity. And I really think that regardless of what they do, it's easy for us to say on the outside, just be a quarterback. But bruh, if you could be a wide receiver and make millions of dollars and then, possibly whatever, it just depends on where his heart is. I believe you follow what your heart tells you to do. If he believes in his heart that he's a quarterback and that's it, money doesn't matter, he's going to go out there and do what he has to do, stay with it, bruh. Go with what you believe. But I just don't think that the teams are going to allow him to do that. I think that if he is drafted at QB, I'm just interested to see where he's going to be drafted. That's really what I want to know who's going to, because most of the teams that got that type of situation, read option, stuff like that, they got a quarterback already. I don't know where he's going. Where is he going to go? This is what's concerning me a lot. So that's what I'm more focused on with Lamar Jackson. Okay? Not about him being compared to Mike Vick and stuff like that. It's not the same thing. Mike Vick wasn't, they weren't like, Mike Vick, you about to be a quarterback or running back. They weren't doing any of that. That wasn't happening. So if he's able to come into the league and be a quarterback and get an opportunity, I do think he's more of a Deshaun Watson because they're both like the same height. I think they're both like the same height. It's the same body makeup, pretty much the same type of player, stuff like that. More like that. I don't think you could compare anybody to Mike Vick. Like, Mike Vick he was lightning in a bottle. And I just don't like when people just try to jump on that situation like that to kind of put so many expectations on him, even though Mike Vick never really won anything. That's what, I have a lot of arguments about that. He never really won anything because his career was snatched from him you know, and like I said, I spoke about it. I don't want to go into what, you know, whatever. Like, it's over. The man has paid his dues to society and everything like that. So that's what really changed his legacy. And Mike Vick doesn't have that situation. Mike Vick, another bad time to drop user pick. Mike Vick wins the Super Bowl easily with the Atlanta Falcons. And we probably don't even know about this whole Matty Ice thing in Atlanta if he's able to stay there and do that, because I don't think they would have went in the same direction. So that's my situation with it. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Do you think he's going to be a wide receiver eventually in the league? Do you think he's going to come in as a quarterback? Where do you think he's going to go? Because I don't even see him as a first-round draft pick, bro. In my mock draft, I don't even see him as a first-round draft pick. I think teams going to stun on him, to be honest. I think teams are not going to give him that opportunity. So let me know. Leave it in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. I want to thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. GmiasWorld. One love.